Hi guys, it's me, Justine. Um, Sorry, different kind of layout here. I'm lazy and I felt like sitting in bed. Okay, so here we go. I know the other day when I uploaded a video, I said I probably wasn't going to make any more this month. However, I lied, and I lied for a good reason. Um, I weighed myself this morning and was pleasantly surprised. Last time I came to you, I weighed 188.2. That was on January 26th. And today I weighed 186 pounds even. So, for any of you that have been watching, you know that I started my journey at 286.5, which means I have lost 100.5 pounds. Yes, thank you, fist pump, awesome sauce. I don't even know what else I want to say to that, but that's nuts. I have officially lost 100 plus pounds. Um, Seriously, I'm super excited about that. Um, I think my numbers are reflecting the fact that I'm making very good food choices. Um, I have not been able to exercise yet because I did have my gallbladder out. It'll be 2 weeks. This coming up Friday. Um, So obviously I can't just, go around. I'm still struggling a little bit with some pain in my belly button. It is infected, so that's fun. But I wanted to share that news with you. When you kind of hit that point, it's a little bit mind blowing. Like the whole journey has really been mind blowing, but I've got kind of a little funny story to share too. Um, in the beginning, I was very limited on who I told that I was having weight loss surgery to, and a couple of them were actually a couple girls from Girl Scouts. And one of them last night see me and she meant it in a funny way. And it was actually really sweet. She's like, oh my God, I'm going to hate her in a couple months. And I was like, what? She goes, you are looking amazing. And I literally hugged her and she was like, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so good. And it's not that people haven't commended me on that, but you've got to understand, like, this person is absolutely gorgeous. And I've never had anybody say anything like that to me. So it was just really sweet. It was really amazing. And I hugged her. It made it a little bit awkward, but for someone that's been overweight a good majority of your life, um, and have maybe envied people because of their particular body type and, you know, things like that. It's really nice when someone says something like that about you when you've thought of those things, to someone else. So, I mean, it just goes to show you, just the journey you go on. It really is a mental thing, it's a physical thing as well, but it really is quite mind blowing. Um, in just a week, I mean, even still, 7 months out, that was 2.2 pounds. I mean, that's good for being 7 months out. Do I anticipate these numbers all the time? No. I know I'll stall again, and I know I'll be frustrated with my body, and I'll be aggravated and la da da. But I'm very happy with where I'm at right now. I'm not at my goal weight, but I'm getting there. I'm one of those people that likes to sit and try to figure out, how long will it take me to get here? If I lose on the average that I'm losing now. So I lost 10 pounds from December to January. In theory, I could get to my goal weight in like 6 months if I'm losing 10 pounds a month. 6 months. I mean, that's huge. That's at my 1 year mark. I mean, in all reality, 6 months. Actually, I lied. It'd be 13 months, but you get the gist. Um, I know I'm not going to lose 10 pounds each of those months, but I'm just hypothetically saying in my mind, would that not be awesome? I'll be close to it, but I'm finally getting happy. Um, do I feel better? Yes, my body feels a million times better. My mental attitude has actually improved drastically. Even my daughter has pointed that out, and I pointed that out in my last video. But I guess one of the things I kind of wanted to touch base on with is stress. Most of us that have any kind of food issues, it's, usually an emotional response. That's mine, and stress, emotions. Today at work was my first day back. It was extremely stressful. And instead of coming home and binge eating, I cleaned some. I did a load of laundry. I mean, I really did. I went back to kind of my distraction mode. When I first started this journey, pre-surgery, whenever I had the urge to eat, even though I knew I was full and I did need to eat, and it was head hunger or me wanting to eat from stress or any other emotional thing that was going on, I would try to find something to distract me. And currently I read or I clean, and I did that today. And I want to get back on that path because I have noticed myself probably in the last couple of months grazing again. And I don't want to get back into that. I was a big grazer before. I was a big emotional eater before. And I don't want to fall back into those habits, Going through this whole process, it puts a lot of mental strain on you. But I don't regret it because I've really had to learn a lot about myself. And when you go through that and you realize things, you have a tendency to kind of have an aha moment. And I don't want to go back to that place. You hear of people having regain after weight loss surgery or after any weight loss, really. And I don't want to be that person. I have had my bypass done now. I've had 2 strictures fixed. I've had my gallbladder out. That's all within 7 months. Do I want to go down that path again where I start to overeat and I start to make bad choices? No, I don't want to go down that path again. I refuse to go down that path again. I like the direction that my life is heading right now, and I can only see it getting better from here. So to let one stressful day ruin and derail me is not worth it. So for any of you emotional eaters, stressful eaters, find what triggers you and makes you want to eat. Find something that's non-food related, non-addictive, because let's face it, food is addictive, and find something to replace the negative with the food. Find something to replace that food. Put yourself on a schedule of times to eat and when to do your snacks, and exercise, find something to curb that. So instead of one day having a really bad day at work and coming home being like, I'm going to eat this whole pan of brownies. I'm going to make some brownies. I'm going to eat them. A, don't keep them in your house. But if you do, because other people in your house eat them, like my house. 2, don't eat them. Find something to replace that. Read a book. Do a load of laundry. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Find something that you will mentally turn to the next time something triggers that. And as with anything, it takes time for that to be your first response. But it will happen. But that's it for this video. I just wanted to share my good news and just kind of touch base again. Depending on if I have any new little epiphanies or anything this next week, I'll try to make another video. But like I said, I just wanted to share my good news, and I hope you all have an awesome week. Bye.